it's Warren Hewitt here. We're at NAMM, or NAMM 2016. I don't know why I like doing that. I've been watching a lot of MASH recently.
Well, that'll get to you.
Which is Korea, of course, not NAMM. But anyway. Colin, how are you, mate?
I'm fine, Warren. How are you?
I'm fantastic. We've just been talking about Star Wars, because that's what you do. In fact, when I interviewed you, you were wearing a Star Wars t-shirt, were you not?
I was.
Good. You know, that's what things do. So, Colin has very generously, he's going to give us a classic bundle to give away. So that's, of course, it's part of the raffle, so you're going to go to the website, you're going to sign up for the email list, you get all these fun things, all these different directions, and you will get extra raffle tickets, and you'll have a chance to win a classic bundle, which I use all day, every day. If you've ever seen any of my videos, I'm sure you have, and I open up a mix, I use this stuff all the time. Been a big fan right from the get-go, because you're kind of the first person to think outside the box as far as I'm concerned.
Thanks.
I don't know anybody else that was doing that stuff. We had Digidesign, I think Waves were around in those days, but you were the first guy that cared anything about kind of analog-y sounding stuff. So it's wonderful, you get to use it. Let's move on. You have a wonderful new product.
That's right, the 6050 Ultimate Channel Strip. It's over 25 modules of EQ, compression, filters, expanders, gates, saturators, all that kind of stuff in one plugin in that sort of 500 series lunchbox style. I can show it to you if you like.
Nice.
Okay,
Let's do it.
so the idea is you got a UI, you got 1, 2, 3 different modules. You can move them around any order you want. And like the 6020 and 6030, that's the EQ and the compressor they're based off of. You can hot swap any of the EQs or compressors, but you're auditioning basically approximately the same settings, just different styles of equalizers. And the same thing, if I go over here to the compressor, I can do the same thing with the compressor. But again, any module can be anything. So any module can be an EQ or a compressor or an expander gate or a saturation plugin. You know, whatever you want, it's all there. And again, you can move it all around. Let's pick another one. There's even a couple Easter eggs in here, like, hey, there's the E4, now the E404, now lunchbox series style thing. Okay, it's cool. Coming out pretty soon, and there you go.
That's fantastic. Do me a favor, go back. I want to see that British module. What is it? The British E? What is the British E?
Here we go. So you probably can get an idea of where it's coming from, but
Right.
yeah.
Very nice indeed.
Yep.
So this is great. So saturation, I talk about it all the time. It's one of those things that, you know, in our wonderful digital world that we forget about, where everything being so perfect and pristine.
Yeah.
We're just talking about how film is like, you know, they've been embracing digital and understanding it far longer than we have in the analog world.
Yep.
You are one of the pioneers of digital. You've been doing plugins and creating stuff that I love. I'm glad you're moving into this, because I feel like, and this is low CPU usage.
Yeah, we're pretty obsessive compulsive about low
Good.
CPU usage, stuff like that. Yeah.
Because now I want to move into a world where, you know, we're just talking about all the great mixes that we love. The current mixes are all moving towards in the box. That's the way it's going to be. Summing had its moments and its necessity, but now with this kind of stuff, the fact you can saturate channels, you can give it that analog glue that we missed from tape, can now be reintroduced.
Yep.
It's making that whole world of buying another output board piece of summing stuff, I'm not going to say obsolete,
No,
but it's making it so that you can do this kind of stuff. Andrew Sheps was just telling me, hey, he doesn't use them anymore because of plugins like this. So this is awesome. When's this going to be out?
in March approximately.
March. Good.
Okay.
And how much? Any
Oh
idea?
dear, I don't know. I'm just the engineer. I can't tell you how much it costs. I really don't know.
Where's the marketing guy? Where is he?
Where's the marketing
He's
guy?
hiding.
There was a meeting about it, and we decided something, and I'm sorry, but I can't recall off the top of my head. I'm sorry, Warren.
That's quite right. No, this is awesome. I love it. So, I mean, how many instances can you get on this thing? Pretty much everywhere?
Pretty much everywhere. Like on a DSP chip, like we get like 4 per chip, so 4 times 18 is like, what is that, 72? So 72 instances on one card. On your host machine, it's probably a couple hundred. I mean, yeah, it just ultra low latency. You know, all the modules you can hot swap on the fly during playback or not. So it's really cool. A great way for you to audition lots of types of EQs or compressors.
So you can loop and you can move things around inside of it.
Yeah,
It's a big deal.
Like you say, you want to focus on the mixing part. So I want to move this here. You don't have to stop the transport, rewind and go. You just go, move this, do that, touch that. It all happens right there on the fly.
That's fantastic.
Thank you,
Good job.
sir.
Thank you.
You won.
You rock.
All right.
So check it out. Of course, go to the website, sign up for McDSPClassicPro.com, and the email list there. You're going to find out all about the competition to win the Classic Bundle. And check this out in March. This is awesome. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Warren.